So you guys beat the broom, and there are no more stairs that you can see. This is apparently the top floor. So where are you guys gonna?
We went.
Where are you gonna go?
The wrong ass direction too, because like, isn't the monster in the basement?
Specifically said it was in the basement.
And
they did say it's in the basement, but you couldn't find a basement door.
That's true.
Oh,
it's
maybe we should
have
taken
the stupid dumbwaiter.
Maybe we should have taken the dumbwaiter down.
That stupid dumbwaiter.
Wait, what's in this room?
Click
Open the door.
Find out.
Yeah. Fuck around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're in the fuck around stage right now.
All right. So opening these two doors. One moment. Oh, you thieves are gonna love this room. Opening the two doors, you find a room with a rotted tiger skin rug on the floor and a 4-poster bed. Stained glass windows show patterns similar to windmills. Ooh, the windmills again. And gossamer veils hanging above them. A man and a woman stare at you from portraits. Hanging above the marble fireplace. I did that to the group I ran this for recently. I was like, they stare at you from the portraits. A door across the room seems to lead to a balcony. And there is a dumbwaiter on the far wall, as well as a wardrobe with a full body mirror and a shiny box on the vanity.
Well, I have to go look in the shiny box.
Arweliel is timidly staying near the middle of the room. We do not want a repeat of the broom situation.
So you're going towards the shiny box, but you didn't want to try on the ring?
The ring didn't fit. It wasn't going to fit.
All right.
I got big fingers.
So the box itself is made from silver and gold filigree, containing 3 gold rings, which are about 2 gold pieces each, and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz pendant of 75 gold pieces in value. And just in case you're wondering what that means in classic ye old American USD, it is 2 gold pieces, that's $20, and 75 is $750.
Shit.
It's a nice necklace.
I'm gonna put this back because I can't use it as a weapon.
Solid logic.
If that sword that you guys found downstairs wasn't silver, you could use this as like a bludgeoning weapon.
Let's open this door. What we got behind here?
There you find the balcony.
Sorry.
There you
got it.
You find the balcony, which leads outside. You can see the town and the forest outstretching into the distance, and the giant moon with its lovely, definitely not sadistic-looking eyes.
Cool.
And yeah, it's a balcony. Yeah. Sorry, not everything can be something, sadly.
Yeah, you're right. And then it looks like, is this the dumbwaiter?
The little tiny square door is the dumbwaiter.
Isn't there one more door over here that we can go look down?
There's a couple more doors. There's a door down here. There's a door over in this area.
Well, while they're doing that, I want to go down here and go.
Okay.
I would like to close the closet door. Just like I walk past it and I'm like, and I close it before
Gotcha.
opening this south door to continue downward.
Yeah. So in this room, you find a large bed. It looks like it's a full bed, maybe like a guest room or something like that. You're not too sure. And there's also a closet to the right. Not using our cardinal directions anymore. There's a closet over to the right.
This way.
And do you go in it?
I opened this door already. It is something.
Okay.
I don't go in it, but I open it.
I'm not a malicious DM, just so you know. They're like the fight. Sure, you might get caught by surprise, but like. I don't do a lot of traps unless I tell you guys in advance that I'm gonna.
This is roleplay. My character is just now afraid of closets for the time being.
That makes sense. So yeah, Ophelia, you check out the door. You see that there's actually a staircase leading up the stairs, even though you're supposedly on the final floor.
Ooh.
What?
I'm glad we didn't have to use the dumbwaiter because it was small, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm not small.
Yeah, and the goblins up there would just like stab you as soon as you got out, so.
Interesting.
And,
There's stairs over here.
And then there's another door to your left, and there's also a balcony door on the bottom there.
I'm gonna go ahead and peek in this door.
You see balcony. Balcony, nice. And then the other
is this
door
the
that
closet?
you're opening, as you can see, there's like a shrouded thing in there. I'll describe it to you. So the fragile glass doors that you're opening, which are in fact broken in some places, guard a crib wrapped in a black shroud.
Ooh.
And within it you find a tight bundle. A bundle of
Ooh.
wrappings. And it wriggles on occasion.
Ah!
I approach with extreme caution. Is this a situation where like there's a veil, but I can like see through the veil enough to tell what's going on, but it like my vision is slightly obscured?
So yeah, the shrouded crib you can see into, but the wrappings are thick.
Right, yeah, that's what I meant.
And opaque.
Like, I want to like reach forward and pull back the shroud.
You do so, and you find nothing.
Nope, don't like that.
Find another broom?
Not quite. I would like to be away from this place as quickly as possible. I say we
Cool, let's go up these
go up
stairs.
the stairs and fight what we might.
What'd you find in there then?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
All right.
Boodle-doop.
So you doodle loop up the stairs. I will move your tokens. So you find that this hall is choked with dust and cobwebs. And directly in front of you is a locked door. It is, I'll try to ping it for you guys. It's the one over here. The one at all the way to the left. That is a locked door. And looking around, you can actually see many other doors, really. I don't know why I said 3, but there's other doors.
All right, well, let's go to this one at the bottom that's isolated.
All right. You head on down there. And this appears to be another kind of spare bedroom. It has a rotting straw mattress, which is much smaller than the other one, and a rocking chair. And upon the chair sits a doll in a faded yellow dress, smiling and covered in gossamer, staring in your direction. And it's mundane. It appears to be mundane.
You think this was the, kids' room?
No. This was the nursemaid. Or perhaps mistress. She's like
Nothing else in the room, unfortunately. Perhaps another room will reveal more.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
This is just
this
creepy
room
and
over here. What we
do
got,
not
we
like
got
it.
in this area?
That is definitely a rendering error. By the dungeon
Well, then
master.
we'll not worry about that.
Yes, I
Let's worry about
apologize.
this door.
I suck. So this door over here. So in this room, you find that the windows are bricked up and flanked
Ugh.
by 2 dusty wood-framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you now stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs, and lying in the middle of the floor are 2 small skeletons wearing tattered yet familiar clothing. The smaller of the 2 cradles a stuffed doll that you recognize to have belonged to the young boy you met outside.
Well, that's sad.
Shit, they're dead.
They're ghosts.
What do you mean,
Wait.
Pythor?
Do you not recognize the semblance between these skeletons and the kids we saw?
Well, yeah, I say kind of stabbing at the stuffed bear with my sword. It looks familiar.
It seems to me that a logical conclusion would be that they're ghosts. No one's been in this house forever. All we've seen are skeletons and things that don't need to eat, and more skeletons, and rotten food, and all this stuff. I think they're ghosts.
But I feel,
That's
Whatever you say, Pythor.
I guess-
I feel like there's more to it though.
I mean,
Whatever
there
it
probably
is.
is. We don't know why they turned into ghosts.
We were hired to check out a basement.
Yeah. I just know we should probably go back to town. I know who we gotta call.
As you guys are discussing this, you hear all of a sudden a very small voice. You shouldn't touch things that don't belong to you. As Cyrus is poking the bear with the sword. Turning to look, you actually see the spinning image of the young boy and girl, Rose and Thorn. Rose raises her hand and points to the the bear, and says, "You need to ask first."
I do apologize. How rude of me. In my defense, I didn't realize it belonged to you. I thought it might belong to, I say pointing at the skeletons, maybe one of these two.
Bimbo.
Sheesh. She just kind of folds her arms and goes,
Is it okay if we play with the doll or bear?
She looks at Thorn, who's very, kind of the strong, silent type. You know how they are, right? And he just kind of nods and just like looking somber down at the floor. But Rose says, "What are you guys doing in our room? How did you get in here?"
We came up the stairs.
You saw us outside, yeah? Or was that not you?
I've never seen you guys before in my life. My life.
What about your afterlife?
She's just kind of like, gives you this cold look and says, "We haven't left this house for weeks."
Does anyone else live here?
Not anymore.
Not anymore?
She kind of brushes her hair back over one ear and just kind of starts staring at the dollhouse, and she says, "Our parents used to live with us until they went down into the basement one day, and after locking us in our room, they said it was for our own protection, and when they didn't come back, we didn't have any food, so... And of course, Esmeralda wasn't around anymore."
Who was Esmeralda?
"She was our nursemaid," says Thorn.
Can you...
And where did she go?
I don't know, but Mommy said we wouldn't be seeing her anymore.
Do you know how to get to the basement?
Rose walks over to the dollhouse, and she places her hand on the toy, and her fingers start to go through it, and she points to this door that corresponds to the door you guys saw at the end of the hall, the one that's locked, that I said was locked. And she says, That's how Mom and Dad used to get down there.
I see.
What are you gonna do?"
We're gonna go try to find out what happened.
We've been sent here because some other children have gone missing. I am choosing to pretend the acolytes are children, even if they're probably more like older teenagers. And we've been sent to investigate. Our hope is to return them alive.
Well, if you find them, maybe you'll find our brother too. He went with our parents. And she says, "But I mean, only if you can find him. I don't know. I don't know where he is anymore."
In an oddly tender gesture and moment from Arweliel, he kind of goes down on, well, how tall is Rose? She's older, but
she's like 10.
Okay, so I don't need to squat, but or I don't need to go, no, whatever. I get down on one knee. She'll be a little taller than I am. We'll do our best to find him.
She looks back at you, and She just kind of gives you a small nod, a grateful nod. There's a defiant look in her eye that you imagine has come from a long time of just trying to look out for her brother, even after they passed. And, you know, she's grateful to see that somebody else is willing to step up and help. She says, maybe just be careful when you go by the door there, when you go to the door to the basement. Esmeralda, she doesn't like it anymore when people come around. And you recall, you know, she said earlier in the conversation that Esmeralda wasn't around anymore to help them. But you gather that she's not talking about the same Esmeralda that she once knew.
I give another sort of resolute nod back and stand up and to make my way to the door.
All right, cool. The door on your left. So you're facing the door that's at the end of the hallway here. Right. So the door on your left.
The one down here.
That one. As you approach this door, you hear a soft, hollow voice singing something that sparks recognition in your mind. A lullaby frequently sung to infants on their first nights of life. It's faint, but it clutches at your heart. The door's still closed, though. And it's not the door to the basement.
Yeah.
Just to be clear.
It's the one they warned us about, though.
It is.
I'm not going to open it.
Yeah. Rose said to be careful.
Open the other one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's open other doors, not that.
So we're going to the right instead?
Yeah.
Well, because the one at the end of the hallway is locked. We can't open it, right?
No, it's open now.
Oh.
Actually. So I didn't mention it. I apologize. I meant to mention it. As Rose was messing with the dollhouse, the door clicked open.
Oh.
But you open up this other door. It is also a spare bed, rocking chair, iron stove. You know, another possible guest room, I guess you could say, or nursemaid's room, or another servant's room. You don't know how many servants were in this house. Nothing particularly special in that one.
Well, then it's time for the basement.
The door creaks open to reveal a dark stair spiraling down in a 5-foot wide shaft of mortar and stone. Wafts of cold, dank air make their way up to you, along with what is quite possibly the worst stench you've smelt in a long, long time. Moist, rotting, the smell of decomposition hits you like a fist in the nose. And you hear, just barely, a faint chanting from below. And that is where we're going to take our pause for this adventure.
Whoa. Nice.
The stairs end here. The smell is moist and rotting, like decomposition. A fist to your nose of scent. Ugh. And the stone tunnel that you're in, its walls divide right and left before you, and there's this chanting that you heard from earlier. It has become louder, but you still can't discern its meaning. It is incessant and seems to permeate your very minds.
God damn it. I'm back.
Welcome back. We were just describing how our characters react to the environment.
Let's just keep moving and hope it gets better.
I've smelled
Mhm.
worse.
I don't see that happening, but you smelt worse.
I'd rather not talk about where. It was really hard to resist the urge to do a your mum joke. Like,
I was gonna do one.
your mother!
You do have one passenger. I don't remember if I don't remember who, but someone was basically partway possessed by Rose. And it's not written down because, of course, it isn't. But but I remember that as one of whoever left the room last. It doesn't really matter who, but somebody who left the room last. As you guys were gonna head down the stairs and stuff, she kind of like flitted over, and because she didn't want to be left alone.
I have no recollection of this, and am
Okay.
willing to be the host.
All right, no problem. No problem. If I'm wrong, that's probably because I'm also running this for another group, but that was definitely something I wanted to happen, so it did. Well, yeah, maybe I forgot to mention it, but that was
Regardless.
definitely an event that would have taken place if I had remembered.
I think we were just like getting close to being done. Or
I
whatever.
think
Yeah,
only
that's probably-
fair way to do it is highest roll is possessed.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
right. I'll get my dice out.
Bring out the dice.
highest rolls possessed.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
clearly we all want to be the possessed person.
Well,
I rolled
I
a 6.
rolled a 16, so
You can get fucked. Yes, I got an 18.
18. All right, very good. So you are basically carrying, like, it's not intrusive. It's just like you are
Oh, okay.
carrying her spirit with you. So where are you guys gonna go first? You can see what you can see.
Right quick, which direction did we come from? Like, where is the stairs we just came up?
Where I believe, yeah, where Cyrus is standing, right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna start ooching my way down this hallway and hang out right here for a second. Previously, I was walking like sword carried reversed grip direction and like kind of sneaking, prowling as it were. And I'm doing that again. I just realized my camera's not on.
Can we tell which way the chanting is coming from yet?
Not yet,
Okay.
but it is. It does get a little bit louder in the direction that Arweliel is moving.
I want to
Um,
kind of peek
mhm.
around my corner to Arweliel's left, which would be that one right there. Not enter, just like peek.
I understand being cautious for enemies, right?
Exactly.
As far as you can tell, there doesn't seem to be any threats that lie beyond these corners. If you want to proceed, very good. So you should be able to see two doors
I do.
next to you, and
I don't yet open them. I want to like have somebody over here with me, lest we get a repeat of the broom incident. So I kind of turn and say over my shoulder, "There's a couple of doors over here."
I'll come over there so that you don't have to repeat the broom incident.
And then I'm gonna use dice to decide. Evens is left, odds is right. Evens left. So I'm gonna open the left door.
which is to say,
The
left
top one,
way
sorry.
you're facing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you open that door, and this room contains a stone slab etched with the name Gustav Durst, and an empty coffin upon the stone bier. So it appears to be some kind of really small tomb.
I can't hear
Ew.
the word
empty
slab
tomb.
without thinking of that one episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
What do you do with the slab? I didn't catch it. You
I didn't do anything with the slab. I opened a door. As
you take
far
the
as,
slab? You take the slab?
Return the
Yeah.
slab. No, I okay, like how big is the slab? Like how
It's fa-
like is this pocket size?
it's
no,
like a 6-foot slab. Anyways,
I'm gonna kind of like poke around without like deliberately trying not to disturb much of anything. You know, is the slab like? Can I see in this little? Like, is this a covered coffin thing, or is it like off to the side and open and I can see in it?
the coffin door is slightly open.
Slightly.
You can
Ooh.
see that there is nothing inside the coffin.
I And I'm like
Ooh.
certain of that. Like there is absolutely nothing inside this coffin.
Yes.
All right. I guess I'm gonna just kind of investigate around the coffin, see if I see anything interesting or out of the ordinary or what have you that piques my interest. So I'll roll.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation.
I don't see shit. Hold on. 9?
Below average.
The single digit, yes.
So as you're poking around and trying to see if there's anything else you can glean for information here, you hear a rustling, kind of like dirt shifting, and very suddenly you are all of a sudden in a nest of centipedes,
Ugh.
and they fall on your face.
Ah! I cannot imagine a worse fate. The like sort of tough, I've seen a lot of shit before facade that our well yell has had this entire time completely dissolves, and is full on like trying to like get these bugs off my face, and just like could not be less dignified.
So Arweliel is unsuccessful in finding anything different about this room than I have already described. Would you like to investigate the other room?
Yeah, but I'm not leading the charge on that one. Not after the centipedes.
Pythor, would you care to do that? Well, I was just saying Pythor because he's right there.
I'm down. I'm gonna go to the other door.
And then Cyrus, you'll be able to get those other ones.
That works.
Cool,
Yeah,
so you open the door.
Oh, another coffin. Looks like.
Yes, indeed. It is another coffin. And this one says Elizabeth Durst, which you would know to be the mother of the children. This was, 2 weeks ago now, so I'll just remind you guys. The Gustav and Elizabeth were the parents of the children you saw in those paintings. And then, of course, Cyrus. Unfortunately, there's not much else to see in this room. So, Cyrus, you care to open the other coffins?
Yeah, I'll go to this one up here.
All right. This is the coffin room for Rosavalda Durst, so the girl. And, looking around, there's not much to see, but there is another room, of course, nearby, and that one, upon opening, would reveal it to be Thornbolt Durst. So these are the children's coffins, which is rather interesting because it implies that the parents were expecting the children to be dead.
Well,
Bum bum bum.
are they also similarly like slightly ajar, or was that just Gustav?
These ones, they are closed.
But can I open one?
Yes, you can. You can open one. So the coffins were closed, but upon opening them, you find that there is nothing inside.
Okay.
Is anybody else over near these coffins with Cyrus? I saw you guys kind of moved your tokens.
I mostly did
I
that so
am.
the chat can see,
Coming-
but
coming back over.
I'm definitely in the farthest back of the marching order, so to speak.
Even in the far back of the marching order, Arweliel, I had to remember your name, you feel this tug at Rosavalda's tomb being opened. There's a tug inside you from potentially from her spirit, you suspect. And she kind of is like pulling towards that coffin. Well, actually, I shouldn't say you know anything because you haven't made a roll. Would you like to make a religion check?
Sure.
Would anyone like to provide advantage?
I don't
Yes.
need it. I don't need it. I got a nat
Alright.
20. I just fucking crushed that roll. Like, save your advantage.
So, ghosts, shades, spirits, haints, they tend to be rather restless until they are laid to rest. So, if you were to want to help the children in the best way possible, putting them into their resting place, like their bodies, their skeletons, into their resting place may be one of the ways to do that.
And their
Well,
bodies
sure that would.
were downstairs, right?
Upstairs. So, I
Oh,
mean,
well,
you
sorry.
could just, like, go back up there.
Right. I'm the only one who feels this, right?
Yes.
Okay. I want to, without any explanation, just go about that task. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm just gonna be like, and then just walk to go collect the children's bodies and bring them in here.
Okay, so
Or I guess I'll say, I'll be right back. Just like walk away.
okay, rather than just no explanation coming back down with 2 skeletons.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cyrus?
Well, no, you can't just say, I'll be right back. Where are you going?
It's important. I'll be right back.
Well, that's how people get killed. I'll take someone with you. Buddy up.
Fine.
I'll go.
All right. There we go.
Where are we going?
Amateur hour over here, I swear.
You guys head up the stairs. Arweliel filling in Pythor on the way, kinda. And eventually you
I
both
have to
come
be
back
pressed
down.
for it, though. Like, I'm not forthcoming with the information.
Oh, I'm fine. I just wanted to make sure you had a buddy.
So, Ophelia, what is the smelliest fish?
A gar. They're really slimy.
That's the conversation you walk into when you show up with 2 friggin' skeletons.
Yes. So you have the children's skeletons in your hands. You bring them over to the coffins. Do you lay them down to rest? How would you like to go about this?
I'd like to believe that Cyrus has like kind of figured out what I'm doing through my terse description, and is carrying one of the bodies. The little girl is the one who got attached.
You're talking about Pythor.
Pythor, sorry.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
Cyrus, yeah.
Yeah, I'm helping.
Or no, yeah, you came with me.
I did.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that not what we're
Right.
talking about?
Yeah.
You just said the
You
wrong
said
name.
Cyrus.
You said Cyrus.
Oh, you're Pythor. Got it. Okay.
I am.
My bad. I'm just fucking dumb. So yeah, you're carrying one of the bodies. The little girl is the one that's like attached to me right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm carrying her. And I think Arweliel is going to do his absolute best to be as gentle and respectful as possible, which is getting a bit of a veer from how he might normally handle things. In this specific thing, he is as delicate as he can be, and like, you know, lays her to rest. Like, there's nothing awkward. It's all very gentle. And he tries to like situate her so that she would be comfortable, for lack of a better term, before recovering the stone and putting it back over. He doesn't say anything though. He doesn't know what to say. He doesn't have good words for this kind of situation.
And Pythor?
Solemnly helping carry these, bodies to their resting place as we lay them down. It's like some people are taken from this world too young. All we can do is, go on and try to live our lives to the fullest, and hopefully it doesn't happen anymore, or try to prevent it where we can.
As you lay the skeletal remains into the coffin, a tingling sensation ripples across your skin. Closing the stone slab over it, you hear a gust of air pass through the chamber like a sigh. Besides the constant chanting echoing from the darkness, a sense of peace fills the space. And very good. You all gain 1 inspiration.
Cool.
I have a point of inspiration? How exciting.
Sarah, where is Ophelia thinking about going?
Well, since she's over here, she's gonna go back to that main hallway area that we were at right here, and kind of head down into this bigger space.
This room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Strewn in the dirt around the table are moldy bones. They look humanoid. A darkened alcove also sits in the middle of the far wall to the right.
Darkened alcove.
And there are a couple of exits.
This darkened alcove?
Yes.
Is there anything in the darkened alcove?
It would appear to be a toilet.
Ew.
And roll a dex save. No. So, I'm just kidding. But yes, it does appear to be kind of like an outhouse, but an in-house, you know?
Is there a hole or is it just like a pile of shit?
It's whole. There is a hole.
Okay.
Yeah. So this appears to be some sort of dining area. I mean, apparently there is some humanoid bones here, so I don't know if they were dined on or perhaps were the diners. What other hallway would you like to go down? You could go down to the down, or you can go left to the left.
I want to go down to the down.
All right.
Oh, interesting. When you go down to the down, there's lots of places.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in this dungeon.
We'll follow along.
All right, very good. So there's a couple of different directions you can go here. There appears to the right to be a larger opening down that hallway. To the left, there are stairs leading deeper into the space. And the ghostly chanting is actually noticeably louder down that corridor in particular.
That makes sense.
And then if you were to go straight down from where you were, it's a hallway. You can't see what lies beyond it. It appears to have a corner right here, so you would have to go further.
I want to go down to the right. Actually,
Down
just
to
to
the
the right. Yeah, like over here.
I'm going
All
to
right.
continue to follow.
So this room is festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the walls. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt man. His pale left hand rests on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. That's the stars, by the way, the statue. And his right holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The chanting comes loudest from the direction you came, but you do see exits to the far wall. That is to say, if you were to continue down from here. As you investigate the statue from a distance, I guess, you find some blood haphazardly splashed on its hands and mouth of the wolf.
Gross.
Do we get the impression that this is like old blood or like pretty fresh?
It looks pretty old. I mean, well, I say old. It's dried.
Okay.
So, like, you know,
That was sort of the
dried
root of that question. Yeah. We're not gonna
it's
get
hard to
Yeah,
say.
we're not gonna get chemicals out over here and like do science. I just want to know if like somebody just bled out or like if it's been here a bit.
Yeah, no, it's definitely dried.
Well, that's
Cyrus,
gross. Let's keep going.
I was just about to say, Cyrus, what is your reaction to this kind of imagery, being a apparently more experienced adventurer?
Definitely a little foreboding. I do just like kind of linger behind the rest of them and like kind of run my hand over the top of the wolf statue for no apparent reason.
This like, so you said you're lingering behind, so like nobody really sees it in this case. It's more like that.
Have my own little moment with the wolf.
Let's
yeah.
go out of this room.
Let's keep going.
And let's go down this hallway and around. And what do we got here? What's this
Like
thing?
over here?
I don't know which
Oh.
direction you went, Zach.
Okay, so I see where Zach went.
Zach
went back
up
the
And
hallway
then came
you guys
down
went.
the middle hallway.
Oh.
By the way, you guys are like dragging your tokens. You can like arrow key this shit
Wait,
and like
really?
move them.
What?
Okay, I followed.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say that I followed Zach.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
well, I see that it takes. us
Oh,
to
this
the
is
same
much
place.
better.
All right, so Cyrus is staying behind as the rest of you guys walk down this way here. So the room that you guys are in contains a table flanked by two high-backed chairs. There's a chandelier suspended above it, and empty clay jugs and iron candlesticks have been delicately arranged on it. It's like some sort of living space, I guess you could say, like a dining room almost, a makeshift dining room. Definitely more elaborate than the dining space that you saw before with the benches and the table. And as you move in, you hear Cyrus trying the knob of the door. Cyrus, as you touch the door, you find yourself a little bit unsure. You're adventuring instincts are trying to say something to you. And you touch the knob of the door and you feel that your hand kind of starts to stick to it.
I try to pull away.
The door is warm and it starts to pulsate. You pull away, managing to take your hand off the door just at the last second as a vertical mouth with jagged yellow teeth opens and one eye appears above it and another below. And it is some sort of copycat creature. You've never seen this before. No, I'm just kidding. It's a mimic. Ah! And it screams viscerally, and you guys on the other side can see this as well. Cyrus is not alone. This is facing both of your party's sides at the same time. And I'm going to need you guys to roll for initiative.
Hey!
What's going on here? I've never seen this kind of thing before.
I rarely use mimics in my games, but the 19, awesome. Just go ahead and type it in the chat for me as well.
Perfect, will do.
5, the single digit.
All right, mine is 13.
All right, so Pythor, you are up first.
We're gonna move here, and we're gonna do a mace attack.
All right,
19.
Mace attack. 19 will hit.
5 damage.
5 whole damage. Very good. You lay into this mimic door thing with your mighty mace and deal some bludgeoning damage. It kind of there's like a corpuscle on the outside of its skin, and you kind of pop it with your mace as well.
Oh, that's
Gross.
Yeah, I am gross. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Very good. Next up, Ophelia.
Since I am right in front of it, I'm going to go ahead and try and give it a slash. Does a 9 hit?
You actually have advantage. Because
Okay, let me try again and see.
Cyrus.
Oh, that'll do. D6. Alright, so my first slashy is 4 damage. Slashing damage, so that's 1 big across the door. I'm assuming I make... Well, when you hit a mimic, does it, like, act like the object it is? Or does it act like the object it's pretending to be? You know what I mean? Like, is it like stabbing a door or like stabbing a thing?
So it's like stabbing a thing. Basically, it
Interesting.
looks like the object until it stops hiding. Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
it says specifically that while it remains motionless, it is indistinguishable, but is not motionless anymore.
But as soon as you start stabbing it, it's like cutting a living thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
so,
gross.
like,
Okay.
what would happen if you just like stabbed the door before it revealed itself?
It would take the damage, and then it looks like, I mean, it's a creature, right? So it's not like it loses its sensation of pain. So I think that if you stabbed it, like knowing that it was a mimic, it would probably, it would probably just like start attacking you right away. And it would
I
be
am
a little
interested
squishy.
more in the philosophy of mimic, but before that, I do want to try. I want to slash it again. Does a +2? Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. 7 slashy slash from my scimitar.
All right, very good. It kind of just like writhes and screams as you slash into it like that with your blades, and it is going to try and attack back, for it is its turn. So it sends out a pseudopod to smack you with its pseudopodiness. 24. Does that hit?
Yeah, that'll fucking hit.
11. Wow, max damage. 11 damage.
Okay.
And you are subjected to its adhesive trait, and I need you. Well, actually, you don't need to do anything yet. But basically, a huge or smaller creature adhered to the mimic is also grappled by it, and the DC escape is 13. So on your turn, you can make an escape attempt as an action.
That's gross.
Actually, that's kind of crazy as well, because you'll also have disadvantage on it because it's an ability check to escape a grapple.
I can't wait.
All right, so you are grappled which means you cannot move. Cyrus, your move. You can actually see through its mouth. You can see your allies on the other side.
Oh. Gross. I still have advantage, or do I not because she's Ophelia's grappled?
I think grappled creatures can still provide advantage with the flanking rolls.
Okay.
Because you're hostile.
I'm gonna roll then to try to hit this thing. That's not what I wanted, but the better of those two is 18.
Alright, 18 will hit. Go right ahead and roll damage.
11 plus I get an extra d8 of damage. 12.
Very good, very good. You actually managed to cut off one of the rows of teeth with your blade. You're using a sword, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Short
yeah.
sword.
So very good. Okay, that brings it to Arweliel.
I'm gonna ooch over here and do some slashy slash. Did not roll great. Let's see. Oh, well, that's not. Does 15 hit?
15 hits, yeah.
All right, cool. Okay. For a whopping 5 damage.
So you come in here, where you just like stab it with your blade, trying to get in between your comrades here so that you can actually get them.
Absolutely.
That brings it to Pythor once more. Pythor, your friend has been grappled.
Well,
I say friend, your ally.
Friend.
the best way to
You met them this morning.
the best way to help out, probably to get this thing gone. So we're gonna try to do another mace attack. 11.
Ooh, 11's just barely gonna miss. Yeah.
All right. As a bonus action, I'd like to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Your weapon is spirited.
Cool. I will create an extra floating spectral weapon. You know what? I like maces. It's just going to be another mace. And I can, when I cast the spell, I can make a melee spell attack against the creature within 5 feet of the weapon. So I'm going to use that to make another attack.
All right, and it says you put it in a space you can see, right? Isn't that how it works? Go ahead and make your attack.
I don't think so. That was an 8. It's not going to hit.
All right, your weapon is that box there. All right, Ophelia Crow, you are grappled.
All right.
And
Do I need to save for that?
sorta, yeah. You need to. It's not a saving throw. I mean, you can still keep the d20 roll. You need to roll it with disadvantage.
It's like a skill check, right?
Yeah, it can be either athletics or acrobatics, and you have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, you saved.
Acrobatics or athletics, you said? They're both +3, so yeah.
Yeah, you are out of there. DC was 13.
Oh, beautiful. Cool. Is that the only thing I can do, or can I slash?
You have your bonus action available. I
Okay.
don't remember if you have to make the attack action to use your bonus action attack.
I can't remember either.
It's like a little bit of an obscure rule for me. But let's say
I'm
that
gonna
you can
go with not.
Well, let's say you can make the attack with the bonus action. I think in D&D, they're revising that rule as well.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Do you do max damage?
Double
Or
your
double?
dice.
All right, double dice is 12. So that's 12 damage. So I get out of its grip, and then I do one big stabby stab as I'm pulling away.
You stabby stab, and the mimic is none too pleased. It is going to try to make a bite attack. In this case, it'll make a bite attack against Pythor. 20.
All right, that will hit.
It's going to bite and do 1d8 piercing damage, and then also 1d8 acid damage, for a total of
Close.
17.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. It's a good thing there's 4 of you guys. Alright. So that's the end of its turn. It's not moving anywhere. Cyrus.
Hard to pass up this advantage. I'm gonna keep trying to whack this thing. 21
Hits.
for only 7 damage this turn.
This thing is bleeding profusely. You imagine 1 or 2 more hits might do the trick. Arweliel, your move.
Guess I'll do 1 or 2 more hits. Does 13 hit?
It does.
Hey, get fucked. 7 damage.
7 damage. How do you want to do this?
Oh, am I kill it?
You kill it.
So this thing, it's like a door with a mouth that's in the middle that I can see through, right?
Yes, and it has 2 eyes. Well, 4 eyes,
Sure.
really. 2 facing you, 2 facing Cyrus.
The way I want to do this is to stick my short sword in its mouth, and like aggressively hack back and forth, so that it like cuts in half at the like edges of its mouth.
Ew!
And then just like kick over the top part and stab it, just like a good like.
Ugh,
And
I hate
you
it.
do so, says Ophelia.
She's over there like, oh.
Definitely not used to gutting fish around here. All right, so you do this, and the creature just kind of shrieks and wails. "Ah!" There's some of my famous voice acting, and it just shrivels up as the liquid, the blood, and the pus just kind of goes onto the floor. And it is dead, and Cyrus is left standing on the other side of the door, and you can now all see each other. And combat is over.
Okay.
Hello there.
This is why we got to be careful. This is why we need to be buddied up. See?
Well, you were the one that was gone.
Exactly.